So we've all seen the Witcher 4 announcement, cinematic trailer, whatever the crap. It's gorgeous, it's beautiful, it's stunning, brave, and beautiful. It's all of those things. And then there's a very vocal chunk of, I think a very vocal minority of people who were like, the game's gonna suck. Ciri is not as hot. And they reacted to this trailer verbosely as a result of this, which is funny because, this Ciri can be my mommy any day of the week, which I grant you is a weird thing to say, but I think it captures the feeling deep within my heart. But for some people, they thought that this version of Ciri was unattractive, and that matters for them. But then there was a behind the scenes look, which we looked at on stream as well, where they showed the creation of this trailer. And it's really fascinating. Go watch the stream clip we did on this if you've not seen it yet. But they break down how they actually made the trailer and all of this. And then they also occasionally intersperse these posed shots, which are not animated, but simply showcase the models with like a very slow pan like that. And what did we see? We saw a bunch of people flooding into the comments saying, oh, they listened to us. They changed the model. She's hot now. We won. But this is the thing, okay? This is the thing. As you can see from this guy, Neon said, if this is ugly, then sign me up. I want to be even uglier. Luffy, I don't know, said they obviously made her more attractive because of the pushback. If you don't think she got an upgrade, you're clearly coping. The funny thing is, the guy that's making the freaking game responded to this and the sentiment and said the behind the scenes video features the same in-game model of Ciri as seen in the original trailer. We have not modified it. It's simply different lenses and different camera angles and lighting. Like, this is the same model. It's just a different lens and a different lighting setup. And so now we're in a position where these people are saying that the game director is lying. And they're telling him that he's actually, I guess, lying because he doesn't want to admit that they made her more beautiful or something. Who knows? But you have people that are now accusing Sebastian of I guess making up and lying about this for some reason. I don't know what that reason would be. And this is where we start to reach the point where I don't know anymore if people are being serious or not. The idea that this version of Ciri was prohibitively visually disgusting is just so insane to me. I'm like, bro, get out and touch grass if you're like, yeah, this is clearly an instance of them trying to make her ugly and more man-like. It's like, what are you talking about? You see what she just did with that chain and this monster? Yes, please. I submit myself to thee. Yeah, I mean, come on. What are you talking about? It's crazy. It's crazy. I don't know if these people are joking, if they're being serious or not. I don't know anymore. I can't tell. We've brought up a bajillion times with this whole discussion, Poe's law of the internet, which if you don't remember, it's just an adage of internet culture, which states that without a clear indication of the author's intent, any parodic or sarcastic expression of extreme views can be mistaken by some readers for a sincere expression of those views. In other words, you eventually reach a point on the extreme where your viewpoint is so like wacky, I can't tell if you're serious or not. Like, you might be trolling. I don't know, because your opinion and like what you're presenting is the same position as somebody trolling, you know? It's like, I can't tell anymore. I'm at a loss. I'm very, very confused. And if we're starting to get to the point where people are like openly, okay, this is funny, White Wolf. If we're getting to the point where we're just accusing like the game director of lying, I think we're getting like really, really silly. And we're just like, now you're the one coping because you don't want to accept that, oh, an angle and a lens swap and lighting changes can change how something looks. White Wolf in Twitch chat put this here, linked this, which I think does a good job. Guys, I think they changed Geralt's face. And I think this is about right. Like, yeah. It's, you have people that are looking at close-up angles with wider angles, shorter focal lengths. And they're concluding therefore that the face is gross or something. And then when they change the angle and the lighting, it's like, see, they made him hot again. We won. It's like, I can't anymore. I can't. The thing is thoroughly hilarious to me. And I think we're coming, like, in some cases, to be clear, I do think there are instances where you have character models that are being changed and altered for some reason I can't figure out why they changed Peter Parker's face or MJ's face in Spider-Man 2. I don't know. I think both models look worse. I think MJ's model looks significantly worse in the second game versus the first game. They still, I think to this day, claim they didn't change the model, but people have done like the actual in-game assets. And so they did update the asset. They just say they didn't like intentionally change how she looks. They did upgrade the asset from, just the base PS4 one to the one that's capable of running on the PS5 and looking good and scaling well. So they did update the model, but they claim they didn't change like the visual appearance, but I think like pretty clear. Whereas in the case of The Witcher 4, you look at the side-by-sides, it's the same freaking model. I cannot believe that people are claiming that they're just like making the whole thing up. It's just so funny to me. It's like, oh, see, in this lighting, wow, that's pretty woke. It's like fog is woke now. We're doing it. Yeah, I mean, with this one, you can see it's the same model. With Spider-Man 2, with MJ, like people way more capable than me have like stripped the in-game asset and they do the side-by-side and are like, see, so like these are where the vertices are on the model. It's different, but I don't know if they've officially responded to it, like Insomniac, or if it was just one person saying that. But anyway, I think this does a pretty good job of capturing the sentiment, which is just that it's like camera angles matter. Okay. This whole thing was pretty funny. Somebody claiming like, you're clearly coping. And then the guy that's making the game, the director, is like, nope, you can compare it. You can look at it. It's the same. We just used a different camera angle, different lenses. So, all right. Yeah, I think this is what started it. It was this one. This guy, first they changed Peter's face. Now they changed MJ's face too. And James Stevenson said, same face model, same actress. Like, obviously, there's no dispute. They changed that. But yeah, this rabbit hole's not worth it. Yes. I agree. My brain is frying.